Hey guys, it's me. So, throughout this video, for some reason, my camera focus kept going out of focus. I don't know why. I must have clicked something, I don't know. But I'm hoping you guys enjoy anyway and forgive me for my lack of professionalism. I truly did my best, as I always do. But sometimes things just happen, technical difficulties. Anyway, enjoy.
Hi everyone, it's Kerchie. Welcome to my August update. Not a whole lot really happened this month, just kind of routine stuff, my fitness, content creation, etc. Let's go through some new cute stuff that I got for my collection. Starting with this one. So this is the Polly Pocket Essence collaboration. Essence is a cosmetics brand and they do like cute little affordable makeup. They've been around for a really long time. I think they also do nail polish. Isn't that kind of what they're known for? So first of all, I got the pouch. Here's what it looks like. And then I got the lip gloss. So this is the purple one. And at first, so the truth is, at first I wasn't gonna get this collab because I wasn't terribly impressed by it, but they're cheap enough. I think each of these are like $5, and then the bag, I don't remember, I think it's like $10. The keychain though, they're actually pretty decent. So I got these just because of the little keychain. So here it is. We have the little figure here, and this is just kind of made of rubber, like silicone or something. And then there's a little squishy that comes along with this. This is kind of like a stress ball type of material. And then here's the actual lip gloss, which I'm not going to use. I'm just going to keep this as part of my collection. So that's the first lip gloss. And then the second one is this pink one. Here's what she looks like. This one's actually Polly herself. So this is her little rubber keychain, and she comes with this heart squishy. I also like that the lip gloss is glittery. That's very Polly. And then I got a third lip gloss. This is the orange one with another Polly figure, and the squishy part is a bow. So all three of these definitely cute enough to add to my collection. And then I got a fourth lip gloss, although it's not called lip gloss, it's called lip mask. So this one I like because it comes in a compact, although this is typical makeup packaging. It's not that they did this on purpose for Polly. So when you open it, there's the lip mask that's under here. I'm not going to open that though. Now this one, I couldn't figure out what this was from the photos. I thought it was maybe a separate figure, but it's actually just a sticker. And I'm disappointed to find out that it is a sticker. It just feels kind of cheap, like I can just scratch it off. I was hoping it would be an extra figure, maybe one of those keychains we saw earlier, but so this one's just a little bit kind of meh to me. I just like that it's a compact. It kind of reminds me of one of the vintage compacts. And then, of course, we have to have the eyeshadow palette. There have been multiple collabs with makeup brands and Polly Pocket that have eyeshadow palettes involved, and they always look really cute, so I decided to get this one. One thing I do love about this one is the packaging on the front actually has some texture to it. Like this looks flat, but when I run my fingers over it, there's little grooves, so I like that. And it opens up like a drawer. Look at the pretty colors. I wish the star was a heart because Polly is really a heart girl to me. Although I think the star works just fine, and I do like that they chose the teal because that's her signature color. And it opens up. It's like a pop-up compact. Polly and her friends are in there. This is really cute. So I got this for this reason alone. It's really cool. This is the same compact design we've seen in other collabs. So I feel like they had a set design that they just kind of allowed a bunch of other brands to use. I'd say the eyeshadow palette is definitely the winner in terms of this Essence collab. And of course, any collab with a bag, I have to get it, a bag or a purse. I always love getting, especially if it's like a cute purple or pink one, because sometimes they come out with different colors that aren't really Polly and I don't get those. But in this case, they came out with this cute purple makeup bag. I really love the material. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost kind of like foam, but really soft. And it does have texture to it. There's grooves on there. It feels really nice to the touch. Very roomy in there, as you can see. I'm able to fit that entire collection that I just showed you guys in here. And then the zipper has a P on it for Polly. Speaking of bags, I got 3 new Polly Pocket bags from a company called Nailofar. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name, but they are based in Malaysia. Look at these bags. They are incredibly cute. Look at the different colors that they came out with. They actually had two more colors. One is black and one is like a really dark red, almost burgundy. I didn't get those because those are not typical cutesy pastel colors that I love. But I got the baby blue, which is so poly. And then I got the gold one because look how shiny she is. And pastel pink. Gotta have the pink, of course. And they come in the signature quilted heart design. So this is an amazing collab by a brand I've never heard of. Sometimes international brands do it the best when it comes to Polly Pockets. As far as the inside, not a whole lot of room in there. This is a really tiny bag. You can't even fit your phone in here. Maybe lip gloss, Polly Pockets. They're cute though. Had to have them. And I also got this plush pouch from the same company. It's so soft and fluffy, very roomy in there. Look at all that space. Underrated company. I've never heard of them. Naelofar, Naelofar. They're based in Malaysia. Don't be shocked by the prices. When it translates to USD, it's actually pretty reasonable, but I highly recommend this collab. This is really good. Also, at the end of the year, this is a sneak preview of what I'm planning, but at the end of the year, I want to make a video rounding up all of the Polly Pocket collabs that have happened, all the ones that are hits and misses for me, so that we can all just kind of get an overarching view of all of the Polly Pocket collabs that I love and also some that I don't love. But yeah, this one is really nice. There's just so much space and there's pockets on this side. Also from the same company, I got the Polly Pocket slippers, but unfortunately they only come in one size and they were extremely large. So I couldn't wear them because they kept slipping off me. So I stored them downstairs and I don't want to get them right now because I kind of don't want to move from the spot. Now we are moving on to the next set of Polly Pocket collabs. This is by a jewelry company called Alex and Annie. These are absolutely gorgeous. They look so fancy. They look like they're made of real gold, but according to the company, it's gold plated with some alloy metals. I mean, that's typical of affordable yet beautiful jewelry. Let's start with a ring here. This is a star compact. This is actually so freaking cute. Here she is, so dainty. And yes, she does open up. And it says tiny and cute. My other feedback would be I wish that it would stay open, but the hinge is pretty loose. It's either all the way open or all the way closed. It would have been nice to just kind of add some resistance there so it could be like this. You know what I mean? It'd be really nice to wear this. I actually really love this ring a whole lot. Okay, now we have the little tiny pieces. These are earrings. Stud earrings. We have a seashell stud. We have one of the Polly figures. Here's another one. They're super tiny, but here's a bow. And this is actually something I would wear, especially these dangles with the little figures because they're so cute. And then there is a locket. Look at these cute rainbow beads. And when we open it, we can see a figure inside and she just hangs right out. Look how tiny she is. This is probably the smallest Polly Pocket figure in the history of ever. Look at this. Now this is super cute. I love this. Look at the detail on the inside. Definitely a must-have. This might also be something that I would want to wear. It just looks so nice. Whoever designed this, props to you. This is super creative, especially with the little tiny figure that's just dangling there. And then we have the bracelet. This one has the seashell design and another Polly Pocket figure. This is so pretty. I love the color palette that they chose. It's very true to the Polly brand, but at the same time, it looks really modern. I can wear this with my outfit right now. A+ on this whole collab. It is so beautiful. I also recommend you guys check out their website because they did collab with other IPs and they look high end, but they're affordable. Moving on to the next set of collabs. This is from Box Lunch. This was a month of collabs. First of all, look how cute this is. This is a Polly Pocket mug with her face on it. Obviously not gonna use this. Maybe put some pens in it or something. How adorable. And this is also quite large. The hole is a little awkward though. I don't know how I would even drink from it, but this is super, super cute and such a statement piece. And then we have this Polly Pocket bottle thing. What do you call this? And what kind of drinks do you put in here? Typically I see people put milk or some kind of coffee. I literally don't know why you would choose to drink from this versus like a tumbler or something, but it comes with a straw and this cap comes off so you can put drinks in there. And there's Polly Pocket figures all around and the logo, so this is super cute. And this is actually my favorite piece. This is a notebook. notepad rather, and it comes in this seashell compact shape, and it's a little squishy. It feels very fun. It feels like those 90s Hello Kitty wallets. Do you remember those? And here's the inside. You can write in it. This kind of reminds me of the Blue's Clues notepad. Love this. I think everything from Box Lunch is just always a hit. And then I got this. Shout out to my friends who went to Comic-Con last month and managed to snag me one of these. So this is from Little Shop of Pins. I already own a lot of their pins, their Polly Pocket pins, but this is another one they came out with, and this one is exclusive to Comic-Con because it does come with this bonus figure. So the ones that I have already, I bought on their website, which weren't Comic-Con exclusives, so they didn't come with the bonus figures. So this would actually be my first Comic-Con exclusive pin from them. And this is based on the Garden Polly Pocket. Look at all the detail in here. They really designed this so well, and I love that the bonus figure is the statue that came with the original compact. So great job on this collab. Also shout out to my friends for snagging me one of these. Lastly, this is fresh off the press. This just arrived literally 5 minutes ago. A brand new Mattel Creations Polly Pocket. I wonder what it could be. And this is, okay, let me take a moment to absorb it first. This is the first time I'm seeing this. This is the new Polly Pocket Keepsake collection. This is based on Party Surprise, which they've already done before for Polly Pocket's 30th anniversary, but this is for Mattel's 80th anniversary. So lots of confusion there. Also, I wasn't sure why they chose Party Time Surprise again. Did I say Party Time Surprise, Birthday Surprise? It's called one of those things. I don't know why they chose the same compact again. They totally could have done a different one to reboot it, but here it is. This is actually one of the first compacts I bought when I first started my collection. I bought the Polly Pocket 30th anniversary version, so this would be Mattel's 80th. And the difference is they added this red-headed boy here. So I think originally it was just Polly and a teddy bear, and I think they added him, and I think they also added her. I don't remember her in the other one, but here they are. Here's the back. So I did get a little bit confused when they announced these because I thought, did you already do this compact before? But no, I guess this one's a little bit different because this is for Mattel's 80th and it comes with 2 extra characters. I might do a showcase and compare this to the other Party Time Surprise and also the vintage one as well. But anyway, this is brand new. It just came out, available at Mattel Creations. That is it for new stuff from my collection. So other life updates, of course, I have to talk about my health and fitness. That's been my whole thing now for over 2 years. I did mention in my last update that I gained a couple pounds or so from just kind of being loose, enjoying life, and I was going through some skin issues. And now we are back on track. We are locked in. I am at my lowest weigh-in yet, which is incredible, and also very validating that I'm doing the right thing, because after a while, I've been doing this for a while now, I kind of question myself, like, why isn't the scale moving? What am I doing wrong? And sometimes I just catch myself falling off a little bit, like I'm not tracking everything like I should be. And of course, I did want to enjoy life. That was a conscious choice, which is another thing I learned. I can enjoy life, and I'm not going to gain all that weight back that I did before. I am stable, I'm solid. And if I mess my calories up one day, I just lock back in and continue on. One thing you definitely don't want to do, which is what I used to do and don't anymore, is overcorrect. So if you mess up your diet one day and let's say you overeat, don't not eat anything the next day or the day after or pretty much the whole week. Just go back to normal and your body will stabilize. Your body doesn't like being punished. If you eat a lot one day and not the next, those are such extremes. Your body is going to hate you very much. So I'm officially locked back in. I'm getting my 15,000 steps at minimum. So I do 15,000 steps on my walking pad that's fully logged and numericized. And then I have my arbitrary steps that I just get by walking around the house or walking at the grocery store. I don't really track those. Those are just extra that I would get after my 15,000. And I'm still enjoying myself with Bridge Mix. We are back on the Bridge Mix. I think the last time I really did this or talked about this on my channel was maybe March, like how I was losing weight eating Bridge Mix. Well, I'm kind of back on that again, except now I am really logging everything so that I will lose about a pound, or at least as close to a pound as possible, a week. So I feel really great. I feel super confident. I feel like more than anything, not even just about the weight loss and meeting my weight goals, but just about the habits that I've built. I am no longer surrounded by food noise. I have really learned how to decenter food. And I really want to emphasize that, decentering food. Think about it. Everywhere you go, even if you're visiting family or maybe traveling somewhere, you think about food, right? At least I do. What am I going to eat? Is there going to be food at this event? Is there going to be cake at this party? Can I have it? Can I eat it? Like, it's always food, 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 always with me. So for the first time ever, I have decentered food. For example, George and I want to make it our life goal in the coming years to travel more, because we have been historically very secluded and antisocial, barely even talk to our families. And now that we're older and more stable in life, we're venturing out more. We want to reach out more to family and friends. Like, as of right now, we're spending more and more time with our friends. And now George and I want to venture out and actually travel the world, maybe see the world someday. That would be really fun. I'm not a huge traveler, so that's another fear that I have to overcome. I'm scared of flying, airplanes, being in a strange place that I don't know. So lots of fears to overcome there, but I'm always looking for my next adventure. So I am looking forward to that. And for the first time ever, the last thing on my mind is what I'm going to eat there. That is huge. Every time I think about traveling somewhere, the first thing I think of is the food. What's it like? What's the food like? For example, one of the places that we want to go to is Japan. Everybody wants to go to Japan. And I've thought about Japan so many times, but in the past it's always sushi, all you can eat sushi, noodles. But now it's like, I want to go to like a Japanese compact store where they sell Polly Pocket toys, but Japanese. I have some Japanese Polly Pockets right now in my collection. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of buying cute little Japanese dolls to add to my collection. I'm thinking of all the pictures I'm going to take, who I'm going to go with. Are we going to go as a group? Are we going to go as friends? Is it just going to be me and George? I'm thinking about everything else, and food is like bottom of the list. And I'm not even doing that on purpose. That's just how my brain is now. And that is so huge for me as a binge eater, where food is always in the forefront of my mind. So George wants to show you guys his new robe.
I don't want to do it.
Come on.
No, I don't.
Here's a show and tell. I can't even see him.
Hi, YouTube.
He got a new robe and he wanted to show you guys how soft it is. He literally interrupted me just now and was like, come see my new robe. Anyway, it's been just a really nice shift in my mindset to decenter food, not constantly thinking about what I'm going to eat next, what I ate yesterday, what I ate today, what I'm going to eat next, blah, blah, blah. At this point, since I track everything and have my macros absolutely perfect while still enjoying myself every week with a box of Rich Mix, I don't want to make any changes. Everything is the same. I don't have to really think twice about what I'm going to eat because I have set everything up so perfectly that I'm automated at this point. Everything's automatic, and I'm losing weight and I'm strong in the gym. I'm getting my 15K steps. Everything's good. So that's pretty much going to be my goal in the coming years, is to socialize more, be there more for my family and friends, and I'm really finding relationships to be more and more important as I get older. I also realized that a huge reason why I'd been so antisocial and withdrawn pretty much most of my life is the fact that I didn't fully like myself. Like, I wasn't confident enough to go out and make friends or to even order my own food for a time when I was younger. It's amazing that I even managed to find a boyfriend and then get married. Like, I don't even know how that happened. I think part of me is also still a trier. I think that's what it is. Like, I'm gonna try even if I'm scared or feel awkward. So I think that's what got me all the way here. And now with my weight loss and everything, which has been my biggest hurdle my whole life, I truly feel like if I really set my mind to something, I can do it no matter how difficult it is. And so my next set of challenges is really more arbitrary, but it is difficult. I want to be more open. First of all, more open to new adventures, whatever they may be. And the second one, I just want to nurture my relationships. I want to be there for my family, my friends, be more open, someone that anyone can talk to. Because historically, I've been so withdrawn, and I also have not been the most pleasant person to get along with, partly because I didn't like myself, partly because I just had so much going on in my own life that I needed to handle that I didn't have time for anybody else's problems. So that is pretty much it for August. It's generally normal. Like, nothing huge really happened. I did get a lot of new Polly Pocket stuff, which is always going to be a thing. I'm pretty much just set in my routine. Consistency is key. So I do love that not much actually happened. I kind of wish every month was like that, actually, because anything off routine for me messes me up so much. So the more I can focus on my routine, the more likely I will reach my goal weight and my fitness goals sooner. We're getting there, and I have had people reach out to me and talk about their fitness goals and health journey, and I'm 100% with you. Again, at the end of the day, consistency is key. It doesn't matter if you diet really, really hard if you can't keep up with it for the rest of your life. You have to do something that's sustainable. That's my takeaway here. And also the fact that it's starting to actually get hot. I keep forgetting that the hottest months are typically August and September. So it's getting a little, and that is it for my August update. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of these Polly Pocket collabs. They're super cute. I highly recommend them. And I'll see you on the next one.